These are some tricks you can use. Another customer had asked me about a dog that doesn't like its bum done. So tail tuckers is what we'll call them. Like they slam their bum down and you're trying to just clean up their poop hole area. So an option for that. Everything when you're doing your dogs at home, have them secured. I've got a little thing around her neck. This one's gonna go around her waist. And I'm gonna sort of tie this up. And this makes it so she can't sit. I'm not gonna make that super tight, just enough that when she tries to sit her bum down, she can't. So when I go to lift her tail, I can get under there without fear of her putting her bum down and me have my scissors under there and not knowing what I'm cutting. So that's for the bum tuckers. You get a dog that likes to swing around and try to bite you. If you can tether them, I don't know if you can see that, probably can't see that. So can you stand sideways there a little bit? On my, I'm gonna move her so you can see. On my table, I've got this other thing that's attached to the pole. So I've got something here that can attach to what's around her neck. What that prevents is her swinging around and nipping at me here. Her reach is only halfway. So she can try, but she's not going to be able to. What else? Dogs that don't like their face being held. There are some dogs that never got taught this at a really young age and absolutely are going to try to bite you. So the other thing I do on dogs like that is I wear my protective gear and I hold their chin up from here. This is a little less reliable about how they're going to move, but if you're trying to get this stuff here around their chin, you can get their eyes if they're gonna trust you enough to get underneath their eyes. Get their bangs done. This a lot of dogs with bad teeth, whatnot, they might have let me do this when they were younger, but they're starting to not like me touch their muzzle as much because they've got teeth that are rotted or a lot of tartar and it's very sore. So I switched my method to putting my glove underneath the chin and I'm just letting her rest, and if she starts to back up, I might put my hand behind her neck and bring her forward again and again. Making her sit, making her stay. This is all time consuming and it'll be frustrating when you're not used to handling your dog in a way that we have to get the job done. Be patient, be consistent, and always leave off on a good note. So if your dog didn't like this chin hold, but there was a slight moment when you finally get that dog to go, oh, she's being good, that's when you end. So if you can just teach every day, learn to do something to your dog. If they don't like it, at least have them allow you, hold them in a position for a small period of time, release, and reward them. At the grooming shop, I don't have as much time as you guys have at home right now. So if you can get this stuff trained on your dog, you guys have the time. It can take 10-20 minutes a day and work on this with your pets. It'll make not only your pet's life easier, but your groomer's life easier, your vet's life easier, anyone that has to handle your dog. And the peace of mind and knowing your dog isn't going to be stressed out over that certain thing because they learn that it's not an evil thing we're doing to them. They're scared of it at first. They're scared to be, if something's unfamiliar. So that's why we do puppy grooms when they're young. Anything under 6 months, I can train them that this is just something new. They just have to get used to it. When they start to get over the age of 6 months, they become scared of stuff. It's too new. It's they're used to their life, their routine. So now it's a little harder to train them when they're adults. But hopefully some of these tips help. Bindy's getting tired of being my little model dog, but she's my squirmy wormy dog, so She didn't scream at me today, but I didn't do her nails, so. Yeah, ask if you have any more questions. I'll try to answer them and try to give you some tips. I'm doing a lot of tips through emails. I am going to start setting up a video FaceTime if people are interested. I know a lot of you out there are buying clippers and scissors, and which is great, but it's another scary thing for us as groomers to hear that their clients are going to tackle this. And if you don't have the knowledge that we do, there are things you do need to know. There's dangers in taking clippers across a dog's body in certain areas, so watch all the educational videos you can. And I'm going to try to set up some FaceTimes where I can walk you through the groom and do a one-on-one session while you have the tools in hand, and tell you what angle to take those clippers and where not to take those clippers, and how you should have had the coat prepped before you do clipper work. A lot of people will think their clippers are a piece of junk because they go and take them to their pet and they can't get the hair clippers to go through the hair. Prep work is the most important thing in getting your dog ready to be clipped. But the one-on-one FaceTime is something, if anyone's interested, I plan to charge right now $30 for an hour of my time to do one-on-one, and I'll try to set you up beforehand with all the right things you need or any explanation of what you need. And when we come into that one-on-one session, hopefully you're all set to go and ready and prepared and just need my guidance on how to do clipper work or scissor work or whatever it is you want to do one-on-one on. I'll try to help you through. All right, it's Nicole from Grooming Tales Pet Salon. This is Bindi, helping to care for your furry family from a distance right now. Thanks. Have a great day.